It's epic.
Incredible.
It's out of this world.
Forums versus Reddit, rematch.
Welcome to Turku, Finland. I am Galadon.
And I'm Klaus.
And we are about to bring you the final 2 hours of the Reddit versus Forums clan war.
We've got 90 players who's been battling it out for the past 22 hours, and it all comes down to this.
That's right, we've got a live studio audience.
There you go. Yeah.
And 5 members from each clan here with us to do live battles that should determine the outcome of this war. But first, let's get to...
Well, Team Forums, best of luck to you guys, and we're gonna have ourselves a fiery 2 hours because there's a lot that needs to be done. Big war.
Absolutely. So Team Reddit versus Team Forums, just to give you guys a little bit of a breakdown, it is a 45 versus 45 clan war, and the breakdown of Town Halls is, I believe, 8 Town Hall 11s, 18 Town Hall 10s, and 19 Town Hall 9s. A lot of those attacks have already taken place, but we're going to have a lot of live attacks today, and I think the first one is right about now, right?
Absolutely. Based on what I'm supposed to say, we have Big Mac going up first. Big Mac. Man, the crowd is so loud, he can't hear me talking to him. Big Mac, tell me something. Who are you attacking, and what Town Hall level are they?
I'm going to be attacking number 1, Steve-O Dog.
Ooh.
All right.
All right. Well, make your way up to the stage, my man. Town Hall 10 attacking Town Hall 11, going for that 2-star, and it's going to be fantastic. I cannot wait.
Yep. He's starting off with a bang here. He's not messing around. He's not only going after 11, he's going after their number 1 ranked Town Hall 11, so the strongest, most powerful, most upgraded Town Hall 11. And Steve-O Dog, it looks like the base has been what we call scouted, right, Klaus?
That's right. So the base has not been attacked yet. And what that means basically is that he knows something about the base. So somebody else has revealed something about the base, the traps, the maybe the clan castle, the Tesla locations. So now we're going to watch him wreck it.
Absolutely. All right, the attack is underway. Here you go, you guys. Definitely any good student of war is going to know what's happening here as far as where the clan castle troops, what's in there. He's starting with Zap Quake, so lightning and earthquake on the air defenses, and immediately we're seeing half of the air defenses out of here.
And that's a good thing, because as a Town Hall 10, he's gunning for that 2-star on that Town Hall 11 to save his team's 11s and hitting down. And so what that means is that he's basically clearing the way for his dragons to be able to take out that Town Hall and get that 50% for the 2-star.
Absolutely. So you see the dragons and the balloons coming in on the corners. They're serving to funnel the rest of those dragons into the center. The majority of the attacking force you can see in the clan castle right down the middle, those earlier dragons making sure that this big force goes right after that town hall.
Right into that town hall, exactly.
Right into the middle.
Using your hand to say that, Galadon,
like
it was beautiful.
Knife.
But here's one of the struggles about this attack strategy, and something to definitely look out for is that one rage spell. That is the only spell he has. Now it is all up to his troops and apparently his hero abilities that have not been popped yet.
Yep, so you can see the heroes way out there and the skeletons working their way, but it looks like the dragons are going to take care of that town hall for the first star any second. Last dragon in the core, is it going to get the town hall or not? Oh no, it's not going to get the town hall. And the other dragons on the outside, 48%. That was so close right there, Klaus.
Wow, there was some very clutch seeking air mines on defense.
Man.
Still got the 1-star though. Still got that 1-star, but he was looking for that too.
Yeah, the heroes down there at the bottom to pick up the percentage. You can see, again, this is a Town Hall 10 attacking a Town Hall 11. So the deck's stacked against you from the beginning. And man, that was unbelievably close on that Town Hall.
Absolutely. And, you know, for the Town Hall 11 bases, they've got that Eagle artillery that ends up being absolutely just destructive against those big troops. The dragons, they can't get out of the way. They're too slow.
17 versus 21 Spencer against Ale from Team Forums, and he's starting out with baby dragons. You can see that tantrum in there, and was that jump spell? Nice jump spell right there.
Yeah, very nice. So that jump spell is leading that golem, the kill squad. You got king, queen, and bowlers leading directly into the center. Also, we got a, you know, like a partial clan castle lure. You see that baby dragon in there with the queen. And what's cool, what's great and fantastic about that jump spell is that it's leading them directly into the inferno. If they would just commit and get in there. Come on, guys, let's go. Queen is wandering. She doesn't want to go.
Queen, despite all of that, is going to wander around to the outside, and Spencer's going to have to continue with his plan here, dropping the Lava Hounds out on the left-hand side, and that kill squad is down, and unfortunately, both those Infernos are still up.
That's right, but you know, fortunately that kill squad, the king, the queen, they were able to take out the enemy queen, and that's really, really huge considering this is a Laloon second portion of the attack.
Exactly.
And the second hound or the third hound being deployed up at the north, he is really gunning to get those balloons into the center, free spell over the Inferno Tower, and of course dealing damage to that sweeper.
Yep, good value free spell there, caught the Inferno Tower and the Wizard Tower, but right now you're looking at most of those balloons. Things have gone quiet, Klaus.
Yes, things have
quiet moment, but here come some more balloons on the left-hand side. And you've got just one rage spell left. And that is just going to be about it. That's the worst enemy of balloons. The Wizard Tower, just so much damage output from the Wizard Tower, and didn't quite happen.
Didn't quite happen.
Right.
Spencer, I think that the beginning of the attack, it's all about, I do want to mention once the base pops up, here we go, 11v11 attempt. However, Smolson is still so early in his Town Hall 11.
There's something missing in this Town Hall 11, Klaus.
Yes.
What could it be?
I don't know. Just kidding.
Could it be an Eagle Artillery?
Yes. Yes, it is. So the Eagle
so.
Artillery is not there, so this is technically, y'all, 10.5. But still, let's see Ron Mexico do this up. And Smolson, he's sweating bullets over there, man.
I mean, not everybody can immediately pop up an Eagle Artillery when they go to Town Hall 11. I mean, the things are expensive, and sometimes maybe you want to focus on your troops. So you can see here that Ron going after Smolson, but nonetheless, it is a Town Hall 11. So if we were to see a 3-star here, it would be absolutely epic.
It would be absolutely epic. And with that CC lore, Clan Castle lore, we're having some Baby Dragon, Valkyrie, all kinds of archers, and even a witch. Deadly in the Clan Castle, might I add.
I'm telling you, she's still up right now, too.
Oh, no. That's bad.
There
well,
she goes.
Queen's like, nope, she's not still. She's gone. So, Warden's Eternal Tome keeping the Queen alive there. And now she's going to turn on the Inferno Tower. Yep. I almost said Eternal Tower. That's not the same thing.
Well, it's not Eternal anymore. It's gone. And so is the Wizard Tower, the air defense right there. That's good. You got those balloons. It looks like she's going to head after the Town Hall next. So we're going to see our first star for the Town Hall any moment. And then it looks like we've got the air troops coming in from the top.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. So we got some Laloon action here. We gotta love Laloon. I think this is this the first Laloon attack, or maybe the second we've seen today?
Beautiful,
2-star,
beautiful kill squad.
Locking down that 2-star. Balloons are in. He has all kinds of haste all over this base right now. There's a freeze over. Ooh, the Inferno and the air defense.
Oh, that was a beautiful freeze right there. See that? How it just barely stretched out. That is a pro move. You guys at home know the range of your spells. Grabbed 2 key defenses, and these balloons are just overpowering the rest of this base.
Absolutely. Now here's a little pro tip for those at home. If it's an elixir spell, it is a diameter of 8 tiles, but if it's dark elixir, it's actually 7 tiles.
That is a pro tip, Klaus.
Unless I'm backwards. I could be backwards.
I hope not.
It's one or the other. Y'all count them at home, y'all.
Solid. 84% final defense is going down, you guys, and that's it. We know what's happening here. Ron Mexico live on stage with lots of spectators at home and on the screen is going to pick up that 3-star.
That was epic. That was epic.
That is major.
Oh, man. So Ron Mexico laying down the 3-star. Of course, 40 seconds. Do you think he's going to get it, Galadon?
I think that he's got it. He's already walked back to his team, collecting the high fives because he knew exactly what was going to happen. No stopping it.
There we go.
3 stars for Team Reddit.
There we go.
Base was a 50-something% 2-star. So absolutely, she is going to be shooting for the 3 right here. And she's starting out with that Queen and the healers on the left-hand side.
Absolutely. The Queen walk. We've got some bowlers, some witches, probably Clan Castle. I have no idea. Probably a golem or bowlers. But either way, I mean, the bowler-witch combination, very, very popular nowadays. And of course, look at that Queen. She's like, this is my town hall. I want that star. It's mine.
She's taking it. Here comes the first star for the Town Hall. You can see the jump spell in there is going to let that big group of units get in and try to get that Inferno Tower down. Look at the path right now created by the jump spells all the way through the base. Zag has already dropped all of her jump spells, so there's no question as to where she hopes these troops are going to path. right through the core and to the far side to get that second Inferno Tower.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, though, that Queen Walk struggled against all those CC troops. Looks like it had 2 witches inside, which adds up to, I think, 869 skeletons.
At least they're still going, because now that they've taken care of the Queen, they're moving around and they're engaging the troops that are supposed to head into the core. And you can see the Barb King now is occupied with them. And now he's going to wander towards the outside now that he's been pulled out by those witches.
Which is unfortunate, because the King, although is usually eclipsed by the Queen, because, you know, shooting over walls, that's pretty awesome. The King is actually really, really good. He's a solid tank and really gets a lot of work done when he's in the center.
Man.
So unfortunate for Zageek that she wasn't able to lock down and keep that King focused in the middle, but that CC was really rough.
And the jump spells expired, trapping these units in the center right here. The Bowler and the Witch actually got trapped in that enclosure because the jump spells expired. And out around the top of the base, you're seeing more percentage. So it's actually should be an improvement over the earlier attack. I believe it was a 56% 1-star. So it is an improvement over the earlier attack. A couple of archers out here to try to pick off more individual structures. So it is an improvement over earlier. And like we talked about, if it comes down to a tie in stars, then the percentage, the total percentage damage will determine the winner.
Well said, absolutely. So it's 60%. We've got 2 archers that are actually, you know, hey, they're going to steal themselves some elixir. They're going to get a couple more percentages, and you just laid it out very nicely. I don't need to repeat myself, but every building and every attack counts. Every building, every attack, and those archers getting it done. So that, you know, I think, well, never mind, that one got wrecked. But the other one, she might be able to get that builder hut. Yep, nope.
Oh, so close. She got zapped.
Unfortunate.
62% 2-star. Here, 1852 of Team Reddit. All right, so let's check it out as it gets started. Look, 26 Hog Riders.
26 Hog Riders. You know, that's actually my favorite troop, actually. So
I love to see those hogs at Town Hall 9.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if you can use a good solid kill squad, maybe some Clan Council bowlers, take out the CC, take out the enemy Queen, it's going to be that easy. The hogs are just going to, what I like to say, cascade the base and wipe it out under heal.
Cascade the base. I like that. That's good. So, all right, so you see we're getting ready for those Hog Riders. Good kill squad, trying to get that Archer Queen out of the way, because she is definitely one of the worst things that Hogs could run into. That, and of course, giant bombs. We saw one get triggered right there. So great kill squad, getting the job done here for Super Finch. And now the first of the Hog Riders coming in from the top of the base.
There is nothing better than seeing a whole bunch of Hog Riders making their way down the base. Then the heal spell goes down. And are there any bombs in there? That's generally what you want to do. You want to heal where the bombs are. I'm imagining this base has been scouted already. There it is. Oh, the heal. Perfect timing. Healing over the wizard towers. And by the way, notice, people at home, this base is not a fully maxed base.
Nope.
This base is a non-max base, which I think is very,
Watch out for spring traps.
How many people have max bases? Very few.
Well, that's true.
So I think that it's important to note that, by the way, also Super Finch has a level 20 Queen, not max as well. So this is an attack I recommend all Town Hall 9s do.
That's fantastic. That's good to see. The spring traps must have taken out 13 Hog Riders total. But there you go, last defense on the map. And you'll know, after the Hog Riders finish that Tesla, they turn towards anything else, and they're after that gold storage, so that means it's all over. Super Finch, just a matter of time, and he wraps up the rest of this attack with a Town Hall 9 3-star. And you know why Super Finch grabbed the 3-star, right?
I do not.
It's because, oh, there goes the crowd. There it is, of all time.
It very well could be Galadon. I mean, if you look at it, if you just look at this base, it just looks rough. It just looks rough to me. So it's going to be exciting to see Big Mac.
It's intimidating.
Down here.
It definitely is.
And notice he's got 3 golems. Whoa, there's a jump spell. There's 2 jump spell. Whoa, look at that path. He's just like, this is where I'm going. Just to let y'all know. We got 3.
Oh, triple finger deployment of the golems. You see that? All the bowlers and the golems going down right away.
Right away, the golems are down doing the tanking. The bowlers are down as well. And I mean, he's already deployed all of his troops. He's just like, I'm confident.
Much.
I know where my people are going here. Here's a rage spell. Clan Castle has been lured. He needs a good portion of troops to go in, and I'm not seeing that happen. I'm not. The bowler, get back in here, bowlers.
Yep, the earthquake. You see that the defense, the CC Lava Hound has popped. Couple bowlers on the right, everybody else to the left, and that's one of the tough things about a base like this. Any sort of concentric, you've got that ring base. it's sometimes tough to get a good funnel going to get those units to go right down the center.
Absolutely. So you can see that was the intention of this base. I mean, it's it's what you call a ring base of sorts, you know, where it's going to make everything go around the wrong direction. And, you know, that happened. That happened. Big Mac. 41%, 0.
Of his clan about what is in there. You know, the keys to a success of a scout attack is getting that CC to activate, finding out where the Teslas are, and of course the bombs, even the skeleton traps. You need to know, are they set to air, are they set to ground, are they near the core? And those are going to be the keys to success of a scout attack.
Absolutely. So what he's trying to do here, you can tell, he's got a lot of Valkyries. He's got 10 Valkyries, a whole bunch of baby dragons that we named it the Vaby earlier. Not that we named it, but, you know, we titled
Well,
it.
you did. You're a master at naming bases, Klaus. You really are.
I try. So the Vaby attack, what he's doing here is he's discovering what is in the clan castle and all the other things you listed off here. And with that raid spell over, I think he almost got that Inferno. I didn't get to see the health, but I saw the health on the gold storages. They're almost dead. So Spencer doing a good job with that raid spell placage there. Is that a word? And now Queen Walk making its way down.
Well, there comes your CC, so we know that it's Lava Hound and Balloon. And we've seen the Lava and Balloon really just devastate some attacks earlier today. If you can't get that Lava Hound out of the way, that Balloon is just going to do so much damage to anything underneath it.
Absolutely, and of course, it's this pop that's coming up that's the deadly part of that Hound. If you can avoid popping the Hound, then you're in good shape. But all the pups everywhere, it's a big-time distractor. It also adds up in DPS, a lot of damage being dealt to that Queen over time with little, you know, like little droplets all in. Really adds up to ocean, you know, droplets in an ocean.
Many droplets make an ocean. Man, you were just, the quotes, I got to start writing these down. I like that.
You really should.
Well, those add up.
And then I'll write a book.
A book.
Queen Walk's making its way in here. She is popping her ability now and making her way through. There's a giant bomb on the outside. That's important information, ladies and gentlemen. That is good stuff. There's the 2-star for Spencer. And there is the opportunity that this attack will hold up till the end of the war. That is a possibility, so he's not going to bail out until every troop is dead, every troop is deployed.
Exactly. And that totally makes sense. I mean, although this is considered a scout, or Spencer talks about it being a scout, at the same time, you want to have a high percentage because you never know when you might not get an opportunity for your clan to come back and attack it. You know, they may need to go to somewhere else. And so now Spencer's racked up nearly 70% on this base. Got the baby dragon getting in there, getting a couple more structures. So scout or not, I mean, a 70% 2-star is a solid attack.
Absolutely. Good job. 10 attempt, and it was actually him that got me onto the dragon attacks. I saw him do it live, and I saw it, and I was like, hey, that's pretty sweet. So he is dropping down some lightning spells onto these air defenses. Actually, was that 3 lightning spells?
Well, look at what he's using here is the advantage of this base design. They're the last earthquakes, so Zap Quake, they call it, lightning and earthquakes, and he's taken out 2 of the air defenses right away. So good use there of, you know, taking advantage of a base design that allows you to do that when the air defenses are so tightly placed.
Exactly. So that's kind of the advantage of these wars. You have a 24 or 23 hour prep day where you can sit there and you can actually plan your attack for a long time and see what's the weakness of this base. And apparently William said, you know what? Air defenses off to the sides. We need to take this thing out with dragons. And the Queen managed to get the 3rd archer or air defense. And now there's only 1 left with a ton of dragons coming on in.
This is looking really good right now. The Archer Queen, the Barb King did a great job of funneling, so you can see that these units are going to make great use of the remaining spells. And what's cool right here is normally with a Zap Quake 10v10 like this, you'll only see the player have 1 rage spell, because he's used so many spells to take out the air defenses. Here he's got 1 more rage spell, and you can see the dragons just soaking it up right now.
Absolutely soaking it up. And I was worried about that clan castle being not under poison, but the dragons handled it very, very nicely under rage spell. And again, there's no spells left, but he did have an extra rage, which I think was very clutch in this attack. He's already got both Infernos. And now it's going to come down to what looks like some damage. There's a 2-star. That's always a good thing. But we're looking at, looks like a couple of dragons that are just getting demolished down here. 2 of them are pretty high HP, though. How much of this base is going to go down, Galadon?
Yep, 61%. Obviously not going to be a 3-star. It looks like we're losing the last of the units here, but a good attempt from William, and he's going to pick up a pretty high percentage. And Aaron's base holding off William right here. We've got those last units kind of wandering across the screen. But you see the bottom, you've got 2 wizard towers, 2 archer towers, an expo, a couple of partridges in a pear tree. No way you're going to get a 3-star on that with just a couple units left.
Partridge in a pear tree. You're silly, Galadon. You're silly. But I want you to notice, everyone notice this here. This dragon is going to be there a long time. He has nothing to stop him from racking up percentage like nobody's business. It's going to be good.
I think William just wants TV time. I think that's what it is.
Absolutely. Wave to the camera. Wave to the camera.
There you go, William.
Yeah, there we go.
70%. Dragon still wrapping things up. And you just got to wonder, Dragon's just going.
I mean, William, say hi to the wife and kids because you got time.
Hi, yes.
It's like an Oscar speech and they won't play the music. It's like, somebody play the music.
So that I can get
All right,
off the
there
stage.
goes William. Good job, William.
There we are. All right.
Finally, the attack wraps up. But hey, like we talked about earlier, I mean, you want every possible percentage point. So Ron Mexico looking to improve on that, at least to pick up that 2nd star.
Absolutely. Now, we want to see Ron grab this second. It would be amazing, and I think the crowd would absolutely erupt. That's a cue, ladies and gentlemen. For a 11v11 3-star to happen, it would be absolutely amazing, but no pressure, of course. There's enough pressure up there already. So let's just see what he's got going. It's another La Luna tag from Ron Mexico. Golem and King up inside with the Queen and the Warden in as backup from behind.
Exactly. So you've got that kill squad. You had the wall breakers get in there, and now all the heroes are going to behave so far, heading into the core. And the idea here is to get down the air defense, which is done. Now they want to clear out the clan castle, get that archer queen, and then hopefully the Inferno Tower too, right?
Absolutely. Now, if they can get that Inferno and then somehow jump over the wall and get the Eagle Artillery, that'd be awesome as well. But notice that Clan Castle is going untouched right now. That Clan, when he needed that Queen to behave, she did not. And that Lava Hound and that Balloon are making their way over. Unfortunate for him, he already popped his Queen's ability, which is good. Because look at this. They're not moving.
Exactly. So this is one of those times when you don't mind if the defensive Lava Hound doesn't get popped. It has just become completely useless over there and frozen in time now while the balloons work their way through this base. So the Queen did actually a really good job there because you can see the Inferno Tower is down. The CC is dealt with, at least. And now the balloons working 53%. 1st star.
Very, very nice. And again, that CC Lava Hound and Balloon are just sitting over there. His balloons are making their way through. And, oh, that air defense does not go down. The skeletons did die, though. That's a good sign because all these pups that are kind of hanging out around this base, they might be able to get that town hall for him.
That actually is a really good point. If they get all of these structures out of the way, they should be headed for the town hall. And they should be out of range of that air defense right there. Well, what about that expo? Well, it's set to air. You see the expo to the right of the town hall. It's set to air, so it's going to have a shorter range. Here they come. They're going to get it. There they. Oh, wait. Now, it looks like the ones that.
Yes.
They're out of range.
There we go.
Amazing. Just the pups on the left-hand side out of range. We're talking about a single tile difference right there. The pups on the right-hand side were within range. The pups on the left were not.
The Hound is getting hit.
Oh, no, the Hound.
That's not good.
What has happened?
No.
The Hound goes down.
Get out of here.
Now the pups are going to turn. You've got one pup that's after the lava pups, and it stopped them. Oh, this could be could be tragic.
Need a rage spell
it's
right
going to
now.
be a race to get this down.
Come on.
They're trying.
No.
Oh, no, here comes some lava pups in behind. There goes the
Yes.
Oh, he got it. He got it.
There it is.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Holy cow.
That was crazy.
Man.
That was amazing.
Oh, man. Like out of breath with an attack like that. You think has been scouted. In fact, we've seen this base before today.
Absolutely, and this was the base that we talked about a lot as being, very in meta, which is a fancy way of saying it's new and modern and sleek and stuff. And so Smolson has had a chance to see how this base operates, and now he's coming at the base with a Queen Walk with the Warden in behind. Very smart poison spell down. And what's cool about that poison spell is it will actually kill that balloon. The Hound might be an issue, but look at that. The Queen's actually targeting the Eagle Artillery.
Absolutely.
Great way to start
Eagle
the attack.
is going to go down. All sorts of spells. You had a plethora of spells there. You've got the jump to get in over that wall. You had the rage to keep those healers accelerating, and you've got the poison spell that took out the balloon. There is the Lava Hound's pop, and now it's just a matter of the Queen taking out the rest of those units or not. Queen did not survive that.
Interesting. Okay,
That was
well,
a tough one right there.
Yeah, see, this is a good example of what we were talking about. That lava hound, the lava pups are just disastrous. I mean, they're very overwhelming when, even though they don't appear to be, it's just a whole lot of something small adds up, you know?
I'm telling you, yeah, they really went to work on that Queen, and somehow Smolson not able to get that Eagle artillery down. It was so close to going down, but now it is just going to rain down all sorts of damage onto these incoming bowlers.
That's right, but the good news is that the Valkyries and the bowlers went to the left, because you do have a partial funnel already made up on the top, so the Valkyries might decide to go into the middle. I mean, there's another ring on purpose, and so they're just not doing as they were told. We do have a king that's kind of banging on the wall right now. He has a special ability, but there's a lot of defenses in there.
Yep, the last of the Valkyries go down on the right-hand side. Good freeze spell, froze that near Inferno, but the Valkyries walked over and got targeted by the far Inferno tower. And now, although the king has gotten in there, it doesn't look like he's going to have the horsepower to get through that town hall. Sure enough, we're at 49% right now, and just the Warden, the healer's not able to keep him up.
Ouch.
49.
Ouch.
That is...
Good try. Good try, Smolson. Good try.
Whew. That is the ugliest number, let me tell you, 49.
That'd be great. Improving the percentage is also a good sound plan for him. 10v10 attack here. And notice we got another Vaby being Valkyries and Baby Dragons. And it's a good, I mean, they're two amazing troops. They put out a lot of damage. They have a lot of hit points. And, you know, the combination of green and orange looks good on camera. So, I mean, everything is included here.
It's the season, you know, Halloween.
We're getting into Halloween season. Yeah. There we go. Well, Rage spelled down on that Queen Walk. She is grabbing an air defense archer tower, and which way is she going to go? To the right. Interesting, but the Clan Castle has been lured.
That wizard tower, and then of course here we go, another witch coming out of that Clan Castle, but the poison spell well placed. Looks like it should handle most of those units. The Queen is still up. Far left hand side you can see the other part of the funnel going down, the Barb King and the bowlers out of the CC.
Absolutely. So the rage spell over those bowlers, I mean, that's probably one of the most devastating things in the game is really some rage bowlers. So they're making their way across. There's the 1-star. Crowd goes wild. Quinn pops just special ability. And notice the pinch on this base now. Both sides of this bottom corner have been completely removed. He pretty much can jump in, use his Valkyries, and just gut the entire core of this base. There we go. 2 stars been locked on now. We need that 62%. Am I right, Galadon?
Yep. So we're working our way through. You can see the Baby Dragons at the top, and maybe we'll see some sort of like Valkyrie dive like we heard Mafia talking about earlier, using a late group of Valkyries and a jump spell to send them in and devastate that core. Especially, you see there's a rage spell left as well. And I mean, that's one of my favorite effects to see in the game is a group of Valkyries under rage. They just obliterate stuff. I mean, stuff just goes flying. I mean, you gotta wear eye protection. There's like pieces of buildings and lasers and Inferno towers and wizards' hair. And I mean, it's just gonna be crazy. Here they come. So there it is. The Valkyries in the dive coming in, the rage spell, and look at them just melt through everything in the area.
Everything, absolutely. I don't see any hair going anywhere, but look at that. We got a poison spell down on the skeletons. Those Valkyries, you said under rage, obliterate everything. They're so fast that you can barely keep up with them, but unfortunately get locked onto the wall, and that does it. Let me see. What do we have?
About it.
69% 2-star with a 7% advantage on the previous attack. So Mafia with what I say is a successful attack.
Definitely improved on the percentage.
Is preparing and ready. She's deployed her king, and that's either one side of the funnel or she just wants him to just destroy stuff. He's good at that. So we'll see what what he and she do. King being the he, Zag being the she. Dark Spell Factor goes down, and Barracks is now in his path. What's he going to do here? Wall or Dark Elixir Drill?
I'm guessing he's going to the Dark Elixir Drill because I said it after he had already committed.
Yeah, you cheated.
But check it out. You've got 3 haste spells and 2 clone spells in this attack. So a little bit of an unusual use of the clone spell, seeing 2 of them. I cannot wait to see the mess of air units in the core of this base once they head on in. The Archer Queen is down though. Barbarian King doing a great job on the right-hand side. And now the first units going down on the left. You can see the Wizards and that Baby Dragon clearing out some structures. 21% damage so far. Here come the Baby Dragons.
All kinds of Baby Dragons. This is like open the floodgates. The Baby Dragons come out, and you're going to see some balloons behind. Here, there's a Hound there and behind as well. Good for tanking the air defense. And oh, look at that. That Warden goes down, and all those balloons get pumped up. They're like, let's go into battle. Let's do this thing.
They are definitely using that aura. The Warden's ability is going to do a great job here of protecting all of these units in a minute. Zag still has the CC that she hasn't deployed either, and the 2 clone clone spells. Any minute here, we'll probably see one of these clone spells. There it is right there. You see the clone spells. We get the first star for the Town Hall. Lots of extra balloons around now.
That's right. There's a 2-star. There we go.
There is a second star. Still 2 haste spells, a rage, and a clone left right now. And the Warden's ability still not having been used.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, there it goes. Well, there you go. The moment I said it, that's going to help protect those balloons right there. Lava Hound in. You notice how she dropped that Lava Hound late to try to tank that air defense. And there's your last clone spell.
There we go. Clone spells down. She had some Clan Castle Lava Hound that did a lot of tanking of an air defense. There's the
nice
rage. There we go. And it
Love
gets
that rage.
the Inferno was down. Very, very nice. And now we have a single haste spell. There it is.
Man.
There it is. The Baby Dragon's getting in very quickly because it's a haste spell.
I get it, yeah.
Just make
Fast
sure you
speed,
understood that,
haste.
Gaudon.
But
And
the rage spell, I have to say that rage spell was beautiful. Right as the units split up, it caught the rage on the balloons and the baby dragons. There you can see them running out of time, disappearing there because
Is that
of the
what
clone
happened?
spell. Yep,
I thought they were
It's not
glitching.
permanent. It's not permanent. Those baby dragons went away. Sag Geek at 88% right here. And it looks like there's really only the air defense and the Tesla left, but they're going to be enough to keep it from being a 3.
It is going to be a high percent 2-star
Very high.
for Zag Geek, definitely improving on the previous attack. And I'm thinking 90, possibly 91%. We've got, 9 seconds, 8 seconds till the attack is over. Is she going to get the 90?
She's close.
Is she
That
going to get
last
the 90?
lava pup trying on the right-hand side. Their time is going to run out
well, good
as
try.
it does.
Good try.
This is 11 right here. And this is a tough one. This is going to be an important attack right at the end right here as Reddit trying to put up a triple on this base. And you can see we're still at the very beginning of this attack. You've got that Queen Walk going around the left-hand side.
Queen Walk, and she's already been broken in. She's kind of diving a little bit, charging into the base a bit. But we also want to notice this is the first look at miners in this whole stream. We actually have
fantastic.
there's 27 miners.
I love it.
Grand Warden keeping the Queen alive. She also has her special ability that Eagle Artillery is deadly against the Queen Walk, though. And if you look at the bottom of the base, we actually have a whole bunch of King Bowler action. So very multi-talented here. This #1 Steve Dog.
Queen just got the Eagle Artillery down.
There we go.
There
Eagle
you go.
Artillery
And
is
here
down,
come the miners.
and the miners are down.
Oh, man. So the Queen just barely, heroically there, gets that Eagle down. And then the healer's going to help keep her up. The Far Inferno's going down. And now the Miner's going to have to deal with that near Inferno. Let's see, the Queen is stalled on the Town Hall right now.
This attack's going very well, Gaudon. I mean, they always miner attacks
Here we
look
go.
like they're kind of like crazy. But the Queen getting that second Inferno, the third goes down, Town Hall goes down, the crowd goes wild.
There we go.
2-star.
The heal spell is still up. There comes some more miners. They're working on getting through a few more structures right here. 70% damage. The healer's trying to move in to help out the miners. It's hard to tell how many are right there. They're kind of underneath the Lava Hound. Is that a ton of miners? Is that just a couple? It looks like there's actually a lot of miners left.
It could be anywhere between 8 and 4,500 miners in there, Galadon, because it really is hard to see. But I did want to note, but then it didn't happen. The Queen, I was like, this level 45 Queen, she's going to do work. But no, she didn't. The miners handled her just fine. The rage spell over
Look
the
at the
Wizard
miners
Towers.
spreading out right here.
Now they're making their way through. I think,
Man, how many are left? This is crazy. 83, 84%. Big group of miners. Big bomb goes off right there. Skeleton Trap's going to pop and grab some of the healers that have been keeping up the Grand Warden to this point. But now 91%, these miners, are they going to clutch this out? This is going to be so close. Got to watch out for that Wizard Tower there on the left, though. 93, everybody chasing.
Ooh, giant
Few
bomb.
miners left on the right-hand side. Air defense goes down. It's going to be down to this one Wizard Tower right here, you guys. That's a lot of miners.
There we go.
97%.
Oh, yeah.
Just a couple more structures, you guys. This could be it. We could see a Town Hall 11 on 11 triple. There it is, the last structure, you guys. Wizard Tower and 3 stars. Oh, man.
Wow.
Woo!
Wow.
So we've got another 11 versus 11. Great lock from Team Forums going up against what we're becoming pretty familiar with now, this base.
Yeah,
over
this
on
base.
Mexico's.
If anybody at home wants a base, this one's probably a good one to copy.
Take a screenshot right about now. let me tell you.
Absolutely. Ron Mexico in studio, yet another attack attempt, and great lock coming at this base with some Golem Bowler action. Look at that. He's also got a Goblin. He's got
one
himself a
goblin.
Barbarian.
He's got
an archer.
Barbarian. He's got one Hog Rider. There is definitely some secret plan here to Locke's attack. And you got the jump spells down. They are going to help those units get in through past those bomb towers. There's a good rage spell on the left-hand side. Golem in there trying to tank for those bowlers. And the bowlers kind of, it's hard to tell where they're going to head with this base these days.
Yeah, I mean, I'm totally confused, have no clue what's going on. But what I do know is that Locke has his birthday boom spell once again.
That's right.
Which I'm sure he's going to leave a gift for Ron Mexico here in just a moment. But here we have the Grand Warden popping his special ability, the Queen also popping hers. It's going to be a 50 here in just, there it is. There's the 50%. And they've made it through the wall. And they freeze the Town Hall, take it out, the 2-star. There we are. But the bowlers get wrecked in the center.
Yep.
There is now 1 hog, 3 minions, a goblin archer barch to remain.
But you know those bowlers, they looked at the Town Hall, you know what they said, right?
No.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. That's a bowler.
Okay.
That's a bowler. That's what they say. No, really, I'm serious.
Okay.
Okay. All right, there's the last Hog Rider. So the last unit, so the Locke grabbing the 2-star, 58%. He's got just a few of those individual units left, unless he's got a Super Goblin in, oh, did I just leak a new troop? The Super Goblin?
Super Goblin.
Unless he's got a Super Goblin, that is going to wrap things up. So 59% 2-star from Locke. And that looks like it's just about to wrap things up, you guys.
The
Team
score
Reddit
being
with a 123, 115.
123, 115. Gotta love live TV, ladies and gentlemen. But here we have Team Reddit. They won it. They took the victory. Is it a crown? Was it a crown? It was a trophy. They took the trophy, and what is now 1-1 now, Zag Geek? You guys lost it last live stream. Now you took it.
Right. So maybe there'll need to be a rematch.
Supercell? Rematch? Anyone?
Do it again. Yeah.
Guys, y'all did a great job. High five me. Everyone high five me. Y'all did awesome. Congratulations.
Good for you guys. All right. Well, thank you guys again. It was absolutely fantastic. It was fun to have all of you guys here. The 90 players that did battle, the rest of you guys at home, the studio audience, thank you guys so much for being here. For all of the clans,
there you go.
Klaus,
there you go.
myself,
you
thank you guys once again for a fantastic time. And we will see you again soon for more clashing.